And this should be a pretty good one. Tito Escondido, Che Cabrera, the Pistoleros, and they're taking on Hammerstone and Graves, the Gods of War. Disco, two teams that are looking to position themselves for a possible title shot down the line.
The Pistoleros, the pistols. That's what that means.
The shooters.
The shooters.
Yes.
Is that what it's supposed to mean?
That's what it's supposed to mean.
I like these guys.
I know you always like Che Cabrera.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a fan of Tito Escondido for a while.
It's always good to have Latinos. They're supposed to draw the fans, the Latino crowd, you know?
If you market it correctly.
Right, exactly. But they've kind of like, they're sort of opposite, you know? Like, I mean, I'm honestly, I mean, I like these guys. And maybe we could, maybe market themselves differently, because the element of the Latino crowd that they're like drawing isn't really conducive to the type of people we want at the shows. Would you agree with that?
You know, Silverton had a little extra security. Here comes the Gods of War.
The Dogs of War?
Gods of War.
Oh, the Gods of War.
Hammerstone and Graves, no doubt about it. These guys look like $1 million. They are young. They are hungry.
Ooh.
And they are looking to make a name for themselves here in FSW, and they've been doing quite well for themselves.
Well, they're not doing quite well right this second. Oh,
yes, look at that backdrop
wow.
by Graves as Tito Escondido, look, he held on to that top rope.
Well, I tell you what, these Dogs of War have come in here, and they got these, what is it, the Gods of War?
The Gods of War.
The Dogs of War have come in here, and they've got these big muscles, and they're using them. They're like just clubbering these guys.
You know,
look at that.
Hammerstone, the Rookie of the Year, Che Cabrera, the runner-up.
Wow, we got ground and pound going on here. This isn't a match, this is a fight, Joe.
You know, these guys don't like each other.
Wow.
Che and Tito attacked Hammerstone when Stars Collide 2, when Che Cabrera was offended that Hammerstone was winner of the Rookie of the Year.
I would be offended too, especially the way Che Cabrera's performed this year, or last year. Kind of holding a grudge for a pretty long time, huh?
That is correct. A nice suplex by Hammerstone.
Alexander Hammerstone, a big fan of Thor.
Yes. Even carries the head.
Yes, he does. Graves, he's a big fan of, who's he a big fan of?
I'm not too sure.
Maybe former New York Ranger Adam Graves, possibly, huh?
Possibly.
Kind of a little.
Nice knee to the side of the head. 1, 2.
Boy, these guys are in good shape, huh? You know what they remind me of? They remind me of Brian Cage with their physiques.
Is that right?
Yeah, big guys. Kind of like
look at this.
Kind of lost in wrestling today is the, kind of the emphasis on a good physique. Wow, look at the strength of that. Wow.
And then a
corkscrew. Now, a lot of the guys like wrestling's changed, obviously. You know, guys don't really concern themselves with their physical appearance because we've seen guys like Punk, Daniel Bryan, make themselves
some of the smaller guys.
The smaller guys, make their way to the top of the card. So, like, a lot of guys have kind of like ignored the importance of physical appearance.
Well, look at the fans. They're booing a guy like Batista now for a guy like Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it? And they're booing Cena.
Oh, and look at that.
Wow.
Kick to the side of the head. Che Cabrera flying. 1, 2.
Holy smokes. What a kick that was, Joe.
No joke. Che Cabrera. These are 4 guys that are going to be making noise in the tag team division for a long time. And look at them. They got them both up.
Oh, wow.
Face first.
Pummeling these guys now. See, this goes to show you that your muscles don't necessarily, perfect example, Fedor Emelianenko in MMA. Wasn't like the most fit guy, but just kind of like a big guy that just had like,
a bruiserweight.
A bruiserweight, right, like Tito, right. And sometimes those are more effective than guys with the muscles, because sometimes muscles, are.
Look at that kick to the head when he wasn't paying attention.
And they're pretty vicious. Sometimes muscles are manufactured in the gym, lifting weights and stuff, but some guys just have raw natural strength and size, like these guys.
And look at this. Tito Escondido. Joe Graves is a big guy, and look at that, just slaps him on down.
See, look at that.
Tags out to Che Cabrera.
Tito Escondido also from Cuba, is that correct?
That is incorrect.
Where's he from?
Tito Escondido is from Mexico.
Interesting.
1, 2.
Basically, they're trying to draw our Latino market,
That's
correct?
what I'm saying. And their other buddy Ray Rosas, I think, was from Ecuador. So you had 3 from all over the place.
Yeah, and then these people come to the ticket counter, and they come to here to the casino, and the security has to escort them out because they didn't pass the dress code because they look like Recess at San Quentin. Some of these guys that come and watch the show.
You got to wear your pants all the way up at the Silver.
Absolutely. And that beige shirt with the buttons done all the way to the top of the bandana and Joe, let's be honest. If you're a Latino and you have if you have tattoos under your eyes, yeah, let's see. It's kind of like maybe like you've
kind of iffy. Huh?
Yeah.
And Tito, who's been around a little bit longer than all these guys, doing some smart maneuvers right there as he's getting Hammerstone heated, which is allowing time for Che Cabrera to just blatantly choke Graves.
Hothead Hammerstone, we should call him, huh?
Smart move by the Pistoleros, who are looking real good tonight.
Yeah, they are looking really good. I'll tell you this, too. That's what it is, kind of a buzz in the crowd. A lot of
One thing about the Silverton, I don't know if it's the room, maybe it's the acoustics, but it seems like the crowd is just very loud there.
It's just loud. I mean, it's just even when they're just, they're not even cheering or chanting. They talk loud. They're like loud people here at the Silverton.
Tito showing some good athleticism.
Whoa, nice. Whoa!
Great combination of kicks.
Yeah.
1, 2.
And he forgets to hook the leg. A rookie mistake.
Also want to mention D'Lo Brown, now part of the FSW Disco
what?
Inferno.
How did that happen? Did he really?
He's been coming down, working with the guys, and they seem to really enjoy having D'Lo around. And look at this.
Whoa! How great was that, Joe?
They just showed the little pistol.
They just clobbered him right in the jaw. The man broke his jaw, huh?
And once again, Hammerstone on the ring apron gets knocked off again.
Boy, they're just abusing these guys right now. They're punking them.
The cover 1,
but they don't.
2.
I don't understand how easy it is to hook the leg and how often these guys don't do it. If you let the guy kick out, he's always going to kick out.
Well, I bet D'Lo watches this and lets them know about the.
He should.
The legs. And there's Tito from the top rope with the axe handle to the back of Graves, who needs to make a tag desperately to Hammerstone. There's Tito. He knows how to rev up a crowd. That's
yeah, he
one
does.
thing about him. He riles them up.
Yeah, they don't like him.
He is not a light guy. And a big chop. Reversal by Graves.
Whoa, wow, what a burst of energy. And he just came out of nowhere with a flying forearm. What a move that was.
And don't count out these young guns here in FSW, Hammerstone and Graves. Definitely a team to be reckoned with in the upcoming future, and their future could be right now, Disco.
They're looking good. They're looking good.
It's good.
We're going to see a hot tag here, Joe. Let's see what happens. Here comes Hammerstone like a ball of fire. Boom!
And down goes Che Cabrera, eating the clothesline. Tito. Oh!
Wow, what a drop kick.
And Hammerstone right to the jaw. And the crowd getting into it. And look at this, Hammerstone slides under.
And just toss him around like a sack of potatoes. Oh, he tried the kick again, but he caught him.
And look at the power of
Wow,
Hammerstone.
another suplex.
265, Tito Escondido. And he goes down as Hammerstone is now working on Che Cabrera. And he's got him up. Into the turnbuckle. He makes the tag to Graves.
Wow, another, holy smokes.
And there is Graves perched on the top rope. And he nails him with the headbutt.
Oh, but he's kind of like still feeling the effects from earlier.
1, 2.
Oh, big save.
And
wow.
Tito Escondido, or we could have had a winner. The Gods of War making a huge comeback tonight against the Pistoleros. Great tag team action. As we have said before and say it again, the FSW tag division is becoming one of the best tag team divisions in wrestling. And look at this. Now Tito's got him up. Oh, and he drops him down.
Ouch. Whoo.
And there is Graves out of nowhere, and all 4 guys are down. The question is, who are the legal men?
I think it's Hammerstone and Che Cabrera. Am I right? No, it's Graves, because they tagged Graves back in for the big headbutt, correct?
Yes, they did.
It's Graves and Che Cabrera. Let's see if the referee can get this right, Joe. This is an important part of the match right here.
As all four men are struggling, and it looks like Tito Escondido is getting to his feet, but Hammerstone gets down first.
Oh, wow, they just took them both out. We got the legal men in the ring, Joe. Ooh, the big right hand by Che.
But Graves actually fires right back. And these two are going toe-to-toe, mano-y-mano. And neither one wants to give an inch, Disco. But it looks like Graves is starting to get the better of it. And he's calling for it.
Wow, nice.
And he chops down Che Cabrera. As the crowd really getting behind Hammerstone and Graves.
Graves kid looks good,
look at
Joe.
That, another big boot to the head.
Graves looks really good in there.
And he is trying to finish him off. This could be a huge victory for the Gods of War. This is something they need to catapult them to the top of the tag team division. But Che is able to fight it off. And a big elbow by Graves.
Oh, whoa, what a move.
A double team. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, and they got him.
Out of nowhere, Tito Escondido slides back in. Che tosses him in for the super kick. And the Pistoleros are victorious, Disco.
Wow, what an impressive victory.